Hey everyone, welcome back to Six Sister Stuff. Today we're doing something a little different. We're making 3 easy boxed meals that you can make in your Instant Pot. So my name is Kristen.
And I'm Kendra, and these are 3 easy box meals that you guys are going to love. They come together in just minutes, so we'll show you how to make them.
Now this isn't our normal lots of ingredients meal. We really are just showing you different ways that you can use your Instant Pot, and
Yes.
I think one of my most favorite go-to side dishes is my macaroni and cheese. Instant Pot mac and cheese, but from the box. So
Yes.
3 box meals. I'm excited. Okay, what are we gonna start with?
Okay, so the first one that we're gonna make is our Instant Pot hamburger helper. So the first thing that you're gonna wanna do is add your ground beef to your Instant Pot. Okay, so once you've added your hamburger, you're going to push saute. So you're just gonna saute this until it is brown and all the way cooked through. All right, the meat is all done cooking, so now we are going to deglaze our pot by just adding some water to it. So we'll add the water, and if it's kind of sticking to the bottom, you can even use the water to help, and use your chop and stir to do that too.
So if you have some meat that's kind of burned on the bottom, you wanna make sure you get your chop and stir in there and just scrape the bottom really good, because you don't wanna get the burn notice. So we're just gonna scrape all of the bottom off. And then we're gonna leave water in there too.
Yes.
Yes.
The next thing that we're gonna add is our hamburger helper, and you're going to add both the packet and the noodles. So we'll add in the noodles. Take this out. And then we'll add in the packet of seasoning. Okay, so I'll add the seasoning. And then we'll take the chop and stir, and we'll just stir it around just a little bit.
While she's mixing that in, I'm gonna add in, it's about a cup and a half of some milk. And if you need these directions, they'll all be down below in the description. All right.
Okay, it's all mixed together. Woo! Now we're going to put our lid on and make sure it's on sealing. Okay, the lid's on, it's on sealing, so then we'll do pressure cook, and then we'll take it down to 0.
Now, you're cooking it at 0 because it's an egg noodle. Egg noodles take hardly any time at all, so quick, easy, we love it.
Yep. Okay, so it's all done cooking, so now all you're going to do is vent it, and I'm gonna use a spoon so I don't burn my hands, but... And it's okay if it starts to bubble and foam a little bit, it's just from the noodles. So now that it's all done venting, we'll twist it, take it off, and it's all done. So we'll just stir it together, and then it's ready to serve.
All right, so this is a little more, just a little bit watery than your normal hamburger helper, so you can push the saute button to get rid of that liquid. But personally, I like this way. It's a little bit soupy, but it's
it's delicious.
It's delicious. It tastes so good.
And we usually serve this with a salad, or we do cooked carrots, or a side of fruit.
You know, we try, our main dish sometimes isn't as healthy, but we try and get healthy all around.
Yeah.
All right, we're done with this one?
Yes.
Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Okay.
Next one we're gonna make is just the easy boxed mac and cheese. All right, so what you're gonna do, make sure you take the cheese out,
Yes.
of course. I actually did that in college once. I just dumped everything into the cheese packet.
No.
But we're learning from our mistakes. Okay, you're just gonna dump your noodles in. Then you're gonna add about 1 1/4 cups of water just on top of your noodles. You just wanna make sure all your noodles are covered by water. That's the most important part. Okay, then this is my favorite part, because you don't have to stir, you don't have to mix, you don't have to do anything. So we're just gonna add our 4 tablespoons of butter. So we're just kind of following the directions from the box. And then 1/4 cup of milk.
This is a lot easier.
That is a lot easier, I know. So
Then are the noodles done? Are they still chewy?
Exactly. Okay, so we're gonna put the lid on. Make sure that your knob is turned to sealing, not venting. Then we're gonna push either the pressure cook or manual button, depending on what you have. And then because it's noodles, we're just going down to 4 minutes. So once you set the timer, then you can just walk away. Yep. All right, all done cooking. We're gonna turn the little knob to venting. Okay, it's all done venting. We're gonna open it up now. Nice and bubbly. So this is one way that you can do it. I just dumped everything in, but you could also just put the water and the noodles in and cook it, and then add your milk and your cheese and your butter like everything else. But I wanted to try to see if it works, so I threw everything in. So let's put in the cheese and we'll just see how it goes. I really try and search for things to make my life just a little bit easier, and yeah, just dumping everything in mac and cheese. We're calling that a win. Win. All right.
Smells
So good. This is like my favorite. All right, we're done with this recipe. Now we're gonna head over and make some rice-a-roni.
Okay, the last thing that we are going to make is rice-a-roni, and this one is probably the easiest of them all because you literally dump in all the ingredients, including the packets. So we'll first start with all the rice, and then do you want to add in the seasoning?
Yep.
So just add the full packet of seasoning, and then you'll add 1 3/4 cup of water, and then you'll add 1 tablespoon of butter. So you'll want to mix it just a little bit just to incorporate the rice with all the liquid and make sure it's all covered. And then we'll put on our lid. I can never get the lid on the first time.
There we go.
Not too bad.
Good work.
And make sure it's on sealing. And
Not
then
venting.
and then you'll do pressure cook, and you'll do it for 5 minutes. So once the timer's set, you're good to go and you can walk away.
So I love making this because it's like the perfect side dish of rice. So I love to eat it with my salmon or just something that needs like a really good rice side dish. This is like perfect for it.
And I like that you can cook this for like the last 5 minutes that your meat is cooking or something, because then it's just dinner's all warm and ready at one time, and it's easy and fast, and it's a win.
Awesome. All right, we'll let this cook and then we'll come back. Done cooking, we're gonna turn the little knob to venting.
Wow, so.
Okay, once all of the pressure is out, then you can safely take the lid off. Nice.
Oh, it smells so good.
It does smell good. Now it is a little bit liquidy, but that's how rice-a-roni is. Like even if you make it on the stove top, you just gotta wait a few minutes and then it will thicken up. So we're just gonna stir around really good. I loved rice-a-roni, especially as a kid, right? It reminds me when I was little.
And it's like the best with like a chicken or a salmon. Oh, it's so yummy with salmon.
I love it. Okay, smells good.
I love that.
So simple, so easy. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed these boxed meals, something a little bit different. Now, if you want more Instant Pot recipes, make sure you check out this video right there. And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.